Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erica with Memory Box Candle Co. and I make videos all about making and selling candles. And today's video topic is just going to be me sharing my most used apps on my phone. And I personally do have an iPhone. I don't know if this is available on all smartphones, but I just kind of wanted to throw that out there that I personally use an iPhone. So I apologize if not all of these are available for Androids as well. And also they are in no particular order except for the first one. So let's go ahead and get right into it. The first app that I use and the one that I use all the time, every day, it is my saving grace for my business and everything that I have to remember and get done. It is the Reminders app on my phone. And it's just the app that came with the phone, and it allows me to essentially write down reminders for myself and set a time, have it pop up on my phone so that I remember. I use this for mainly business reasons, sometimes personal reasons as well, but it absolutely saves me in every situation because I don't know about you, but I forget everything all the time. I swear my memory has gotten so bad since I was a kid. I used to have a really good memory. Not so much anymore, and this absolutely saves me from forgetting anything and everything. So I highly, highly recommend it to anybody that also forgets things or needs to be reminded and actually have a physical pop-up on your phone, since I'm constantly looking at my phone. And I know I do have my planner that I write certain things down at, but if I'm not constantly looking at it, or if I have something that's time sensitive that I need to get something done at a certain time, the Reminders app is just a miracle. The second app that I use a lot for my business is the Quickbooks online app. And I know I've talked about this before in previous videos, but I do use QuickBooks for my bookkeeping. This keeps track of my mileage as well as my business transactions. You can take photos of receipts and upload them, and it just helps to really organize your business and make sure that you're not forgetting anything, or you're just, keeping track of everything for taxes. And for those of you out there that are watching that are wanting to start your business in 2022, I can't recommend this enough to get started sooner rather than later, to make sure that you are keeping track of everything from the beginning, because I promise you that even if you're not too sure how your business is going to go, it's better to be prepared ahead of time than to get to the end of the year and be like, oh wow, I should have kept track of everything. Now I have to go back and try to figure this out. So highly, highly recommend it. It's a pretty user-friendly app and I use it all the time. The third app on the list is Lightroom, and I absolutely love Lightroom so much. It's essentially just a photo editing app, and I use it for my regular photography that I post on my Instagram as well as on my website. But I also use it sometimes to just edit the photos that I'm gonna add onto my Instagram story. So depending on what the photo looks like, if it's just a little bit too dim, I like to just brighten it up, and it can just look so much nicer to see kind of everything brightened up, especially with my bookcases right here, with them being white and kind of having the contrast of the black jars. It just looks so much nicer to mess around with the photos, and I can never post an unedited photo. The editing process is like my favorite part, and Lightroom is my favorite. The fourth app that I use a lot is called Video Leap, and this is a app to where you are able to edit videos in a vertical format. So this took me a while to figure out how to edit videos for them to be for Reels, TikToks, in that format to where it is vertical. And then I found Video Leap, and I love it so much. I don't edit anymore in like the TikTok editing feature. I'll just record everything and edit it and then upload from there, just because I think it's easier to do, and I feel like there's so much more you can do. And I think that it does cost money, I believe. I think I have a subscription. I don't think it's that much money, and I think it's totally worth it to be able to have all the different features on it. But yeah, Video Leap, I absolutely love it. And I recommend it, especially if you are wanting to get more into filming TikToks and filming Reels, because that seems to be the future of social media, is video format instead of just photos. So I am trying my best to record and film and do a lot more video content, and Video Leap is it's my favorite. The last app that I use all the time for my business is called Zoho Mail. So essentially this is an alternative to Gmail, and I really wanted to have something for my business website, so for memoryboxcandleco.com, for specifically customers to reach out to me if there's any concerns, questions, issues with their orders, that they can reach me directly, and it's separate from my regular Gmail account because I didn't want it to get lost in all of the different emails that I get in that email. I wanted something specifically for my customers and just to have it look a little bit more professional as well. So essentially what I've learned through Zoho Mail is I was able to create a specific email account for my website. So for instance, instead of memoryboxcandleco@gmail.com, the Zoho Mail email is erica@memoryboxcandleco.com. So in my opinion, looking at it, it just looks a little bit more professional. I'd always wanted something like that. And just for the customer interaction, I think that it looks nicer. You can also do support at your website or customer service at your website if you don't want to put your name. And it just kind of, allows you to have something a little bit different than just a Gmail account. I think that one does cost money as well. I think it's a yearly fee, I believe. But I use it all the time. I love being able to have a separate email knowing that that's for customers, and then also my Gmail is for everything else. But anyways, those are my favorite apps that I use on my phone to run my business. I really, really want to hear from you guys as well, though. I want to hear what apps do you use that really help you with your business, help give everybody else ideas, give me ideas. I'd be interested to learn if there's anything that I am not doing or should be using. But with that, I think I'm going to end today's video right here. If you like today's video, make sure to leave it a thumbs up as well as subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at memoryboxcandleco, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. You stepped on your toy, honey. Brody, he stepped on his little duck. I call it his camo duck because it's camo on one side, regular duck. We call it his camo duck, and he absolutely wants to play right now. Huh, honey?